little bit. No offense, Matt Cross. We love you, but Matt,
So
we don't want your
Leonardo
poison girl stick.
DiCaprio has a new 19-year-old girlfriend. Leonardo DiCaprio is 48 years old. That is a 29-year age gap.
Oh yeah.
Like, can you imagine this conversation between these two? Like, I have to know what a 19-year-old is talking about to a 48-year-old. Like, Leonardo, at this point, it's getting creepy. It's getting weird.
All right, pause.
You know what?
Okay, so I want to get the ladies' thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on it, general? And we can go ahead and respond to that. We'll start. Who started last time? Started last time, right? So we'll start here.
No, I started.
Oh, so my bad. Then we'll start here. What are your thoughts on this? So McGuire, obviously, damn near 50 with a 19-year-old, and then Leonardo, which we know he's been dating women only under 25. And he got a new 19-year-old girlfriend. So what's your thoughts on this in general? Agree, disagree, disgusting, as this woman said on TikTok. What's your thoughts?
I think they're rich and famous, so they can obviously get women much younger, and that's what they want. It's fine.
Let's say he was not famous.
Again, I think it's if the woman is okay with it, then who are we to judge how old or young they want to date?
Okay.
No, but what's your thoughts on it, though? Like, your personal opinion. I want you to judge. What are your personal thoughts on it?
Would you do it?
I personally wouldn't, because I'm attracted to people more or less my age, maybe like 5 years older, but that's just me personally.
How old are you again?
27.
Damn.
So you want a guy that's what the oldest that you would deal with?
Not more than like 37.
So you're telling me if you met a guy that was charming, charismatic, good-looking, taller than you significantly, maybe had an IFBB Pro card back in the day, but he was 45, you wouldn't give him a chance?
I mean, I guess, yeah, I would give him a chance.
Okay.
What about you? What are your thoughts on this overall? You agree, disagree, disgusting, not disgusting? What are your thoughts?
I do think that a lot of the time when you see a much younger woman with an older man, it is because of their money. Not 100% of the time, obviously. Everything is situation dependent. But, I mean, if they're both happy, then do what
Okay,
you want,
ladies, I want
guess.
you guys to give me your actual real opinions on this. I understand that you're females and it's difficult to formulate an opinion where you might go ahead and ruffle some feathers, but I want you to go ahead and put your big girl pants on and tell us what you actually think on it. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree? And I want you to cite specifically why you agree or disagree. Go ahead. Take a stance.
Imagine it's you.
Don't give me some bullshit answer that you've been giving like, well, you can do what you want in your life. No, that's not what it is. What is your actual take on this? Go ahead.
If it were me, no, I would not. Just, if it were me, then no. But I don't
Okay,
disagree
you
with
wouldn't
other
date a man
people.
that's significantly older than you.
If I was 19, I would not date a 45-year-old, no.
Okay, well, you're 30 now. Would you date a man that was 50?
Maybe. You know, it depends, but
Would that not be the same thing technically?
I think it's different as you get older. The age gap gets, like, it's less, what's the word? Like, it's less...
Pronounced?
Yes, thank you. It's, yeah.
Okay, so you think it's not the age gap that's the problem. You think it's the age at which the woman is.
Yeah, I guess, because 19 is very young, but...
Interesting. Okay, what about you?
Sorry, she's 19 and he's 49.
49.
Okay.
Yeah, Leo. Yeah, I think Leo's 40. Yeah,
49.
same
and
thing with
she's-
Toby. Pretty much same thing.
Yeah.
So McGuire.
Same thing.
45 to 50.
I personally, I honestly don't know.
Okay, if it was you,
Yeah.
what would you do?
I would.
Let's start
I
there.
think.
You would date a guy. Okay.
I would
Thank
date a
you.
guy. Yeah.
Go ahead, pound it.
Okay. Would you?
I would.
So, okay. I guess by you saying you would, you agree with it then? I guess.
Yeah,
'cause
I
you would
think
do it
there's
yourself.
no harm in that. Like where I'm from, there's girls that are getting married when you're 15 and
That's a
16.
fact.
Like,
Those are
Okay.
facts.
you know, that's how it was back then. So like for us, it'd be like judging it.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm like, there's nothing to judge. Like look at your grandparents back then. Like they got married when they were younger at 15, 16.
Well, 18 plus at least. Okay, go
No,
ahead.
Well,
no.
Middle East is different, bro.
Yeah.
All right. What about
Yeah.
you? What's your thoughts on this?
I mean, I think 19 is really young,
Okay.
but I honestly think that she's there for the fame and the money, and he's there because
She has a runway
she's-
model, so she makes her own.
Got him.
Runways models don't make as much as Leo has. And
Oh,
she
well,
doesn't
of
have
course.
to spend,
None of us
she
do.
doesn't
I mean,
have,
of course,
and
we're
she
talking
doesn't have
out
to spend
here.
her own money. So
Of course, but she's doing well financially.
Yeah, she's not
well,
struggling.
she's doing even better now because she's not spending her money, she's spending his. And he is getting a good fuck, I guess, and he's enjoying the time
I'm
with
sure
her.
he's
So,
gotten a lot
okay,
of
now,
those.
do you agree with it or do you disagree with it?
agree with them dating.
Yeah, like, do you think it's disgusting? Do you think it's appropriate?
I mean, no.
What's your thoughts on it?
I think it's in this day and age, everything goes. I can care less. I don't think it's disgusting.
Would you do it?
Me, if I was 19 and a 49-year-old would come,
Like him?
like Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it's Leo,
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, she said like Leo.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got to be Leo.
Okay. What about you?
I mean, you're saying not to just be nonchalant about it, but I can't even it's just somebody else's life. As long as it's two consenting adults, then I don't give a shit what anybody else is doing.
If it was you, would you go
I've
down the
dated
path?
when I was 26 years old. I dated a 42-year-old guy. I've also dated younger guys. I've dated a younger girl before. Like I've when I was 30, I dated a girl that was 18. Like I have dated all different ages. I don't.
So for you,
As long as somebody's a consenting adult, it just it doesn't matter to me.
okay. What about you?
Yeah, I really don't care.
She means
I
it
don't
too.
care about anything.
Yeah, it's not about caring, ladies.
Yeah.
So this is the
Okay,
part where you
I
actually
would
give an
do it.
opinion or
That
a
was
take.
you.
Okay, I do
Okay.
care so much about this topic, and I would be with Leo.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Like,
agree.
yes, I would. Yes.
Okay.
I think.
So, it's really interesting because, I mean, special guest, you take it first because I don't want to go on my little rant here.
Sure.
Go ahead, brother. What's your take on this? We obviously have kind of a discrepancy with what they think their son would want versus what went down and then what they would actually agree to.
Well, the challenge is you ask them to put themselves in the shoes of someone else, like empathize. That's not their strong suit nowadays. They're very narcissistic. Like our mothers, our grandmothers, excellent listeners. We're very concerned about loving on us and caring for us. These women, very much so me monsters. So you ask them to think about others, especially think about a man. Can't do it. That's number one. Number two, the comical thing is that all of their foolish responses are like, well, what would a 19-year-old talk about with a 40-year-old? Well, that's funny because all of you, when asked a question, you all seem like at a loss for words, like as though you can't express yourself very well at your advanced ages. And here's the other crazy thing. Like, for example, I'm in the software business. Whether I date a woman who's 19 or 80, there's really not much we're going to discuss in terms of what did I do today at work.
You know what? I got one last follow-up question so we can get their gauge. When do you think a woman's at her peak? Give me an age range.
Probably like 20 to 25.
Okay.
Maybe. I mean, maybe
Keep it
younger,
real.
but I
What do you
don't
really
okay.
think? What do you really think?
17 to 23.
Oh, shit. What's wrong with you, bro?
She keeping it
Weirdo.
Ain't
Okay.
real out here.
I'm just
All right,
being
what about
honest.
it's fine. We're gonna rumble.
18
What do you
plus.
think? When do you think a woman is at her peak? In your opinions?
Hormonally speaking and everything.
When do you think she's just the most attractive?
27.
27.
27 is scientifically what they've said is the peak age.
They.
Okay.
Who's
That's
they?
true.
That's
Yeah, what about
before
you?
you start to lose
25 to 30.
HGH.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
25 to 30.
25 to 30 is peak. Okay.
22. No, I was gonna say 40. 22,
That's a big range.
26.
Okay.
22 to 26?
That's better.
Yeah.
All right, what about you? What do you think is peak range?
I guess like
Niggas.
between 8
Very dark. Very,
between
very
like
dark.
18 and 30 maybe.
Okay.
Can you give us a smaller range, please?
Okay, maybe
A bit more.
between like 20 and 28.
She's very inclusive.
That is a lot.
All right, but do you
Very
want to just say
inclusive.
24 to 28, maybe?
Sure,
We'll go on the latter edge of
sure.
it because
Okay, okay.
I see that you're trying to be inclusive here, and it's like we'll just go on the higher end. What about you?
Like 23 to 27.
Crazy.
Interesting. Okay, now we got